What's going on, everyone? Cornrow King here. I'm back at you guys with this video that I promised you. Now, I'm really excited about this because this is something new that I'm working on, that I'm getting into, and it's something that I recently found out through other coin channels and just watching other shorts. If you don't know what that is, we're going to get into it, and it's pretty much a bunch of errors in 2021 and 22 quarters. So let's jump right into this. What I want to do first, before I show you those errors, I want to open at least one of these and see if we can't get a completely new box of quarters. So this is probably one of the first times I've ever wanted to just have a complete box of new quarters. Normally we're looking for older coins, of course, any pre-69 or 64 silver when we do these kinds of things, but hopefully there's a bunch of opportunities inside of this box. So let's just get right into it and open this bad boy up. Now you have to forgive me, it's not very often that I order quarter boxes, so didn't entirely know where that latch was there, but let's get this opened up. I'm really hoping that this has just an entire brand new fleet of coins, and I think I'm not sure if there's a specific mint mark that we're looking for. I'm assuming there might be, because it's, of course, some of the errors are, I believe the planchet strikes incorrectly, or it gains an unknown particle of metal, and that kind of sticks to it. So far we're looking here, and I think I see some circulated quarters, so probably not going to be the best box we were hoping for, but I think it'll be fine. We'll still look through it and see what we can find. But I guess what I would want to do is then at that point check out all of the well, not even all of the other box, but open up the other box and see if by any chance, oh look, there's one. We've got an ender there, but it appears to be the only one. We'll probably open this roll up as well. And there we've got another ender. So on this one, it's going to be a little hard to point it out, but I'll see if I can find something here. On this error that they found on this side of the Maya Angelou, I believe there was a, sorry, I'm just improvising here, something I found on the side. There was a small strike right above here where they were calling it the equals beak right here. So right across there was a kind of a strike that went up and down, and I'll have to look at that process of how that happened, but I think they were saying that those coins that had that strike here, it kind of looks like a slight raised, almost a straight line here, where it's like right through the beak, right around here in this area. So they were saying that those coins, if you find one of these Maya Angelou coins that has that there, those are going, I guess, I'm taking, their words. They were saying that they were going for about $1,500 on eBay. So definitely interesting. It's funny because I actually reviewed this quarter not long ago when they started switching the design. So this was one of the first quarters that I did a small review on. It was a short. But let's go ahead and open up the other box and see if by chance this other box isn't an entirely new box. If it is, we'll start there. If not, we've already got two interesting ones that we can open up here. So let's put that to the side and let's bring this one out. Alright. Let's see. Hopefully this one is a brand new box. That would be very interesting. And don't do as I do. Don't cut towards yourself. I guess it isn't really the best of practice. Always try to cut away. And I think again I kind of locked the box on the wrong angle, so that's kind of embarrassing there. Again, just bear with me. I don't really order quarters that often. But let's check it out. Let's see. Let's just pull any one of these out and see if we've got new quarters. Nope. Nope. These are also circulating. So that's interesting. It's very interesting to see these and basically see that they're all circulated. For a good amount of time, I was finding, I guess I got used to it. I was just finding a lot of pocket change with new quarters inside. So that was something that I might have gotten used to. But I will tell you what, I just peeked over out of the corner of my eyes, and this is how bad I am with coins. Behind this, on the left of the pennies at my desk there, I remember I saved a few rolls. Check this out. And the reason I saved these, that's so funny. The reason I saved these was because they either had both new enders, or I just had it like this. One side was Washington, and then the other side here we had Dr. Who was this? Oh my god, her name skips me right now. I believe she was she's an astronaut, I believe. Oh my god, what's her name? Is it Sally Ride? I think it's Sally Ride. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it is. Yeah, so that's why I saved this. I like the fact that you could see both of the quarters. The quarters ends, I guess. So I was planning on just keeping these, but I think we might have to open one now just to check it out. I guess on this one here, this is the other one that I can show you guys since I have this coin now. On here, what they were saying is that it was called the Drooling George. So this one had the actual, like the planchet gained a piece of metal somewhere around here, I believe. And basically it stamps it in on the coin, and it appears that George Washington is drooling. So it's kind of an unfortunate error, but from what I hear, you can make a few bucks on that one as well. So that's definitely something that I'm gonna look for. I don't think I want to open this roll just yet because I've actually been holding on to it. So I guess I'll do a little bit more research before I open it. More than likely will at least treat the channel to one of those rolls. But I think for now, since we did find one of those that had the new enders, I guess we could always check those out as well. So there's one there where it's got George Washington. So let's bust this roll open and see what we can find inside. Bear with me a moment here. I use this blade for something and it's extremely dull, so it's not really working all that great right now, but looks like we got most of it to open. And let's see here. Just gonna drop them all in my hand. And then I lost the... Oh, and I'll make another video about one of these here. Side note, my apologies. So I've been doing some more research on these coins, just everything in general, and running into more things. So just real quick on this one, if you have one of these 76s, I believe what you would want to look for on here is the on Liberty up here, and you'd probably need a small microscope or maybe like a really good zoom on a camera or something that you can buy online and hook up to your computer. Just a really nice zoom here so that you could see if this Liberty has a doubling. So it's really hard to see here. I'd probably have to really get in there. But if you see these letters having that doubling, this coin could be worth some buku bucks. I forget the exact number that it was, but if I'm not mistaken, it was at least I really don't want to misspeak, but I think it was at least 500 bucks, because I know it was something worth looking into. I was going to pull all of these commemorative quarters that I had aside and check them all each individually. But anyways, we're getting back to the roll here and back to the mission that we were starting, checking out all of these coins. So here again, we're looking for that strike around the beak area, which I do not see. So do not see anything there. And then I guess you could probably also check to make sure that it isn't the Drooling George as well. That coin looks fine. Getting rid of some of the circulated quarters here. So we got some 94s, 85s. Nothing good there. Let's see what we've got over here. I guess also these bat quarters. I'd say look that up, but these bat quarters ended up having a few errors as well. Some kind of additional kind of hair that they had created. I don't know if it was on this bigger bat that's upside down. It ended up pouring over onto the actual background, and it started to look like a peach fuzz. So that might be anywhere around here. I would check that quarter error out as well, because that's something interesting.